the quiet fear of being behind. Welcome to your daily hit of grace and grit, your quick dose of inspiration to kickstart your day. This show is proudly sponsored by Rumble and Rise. To find out more about joining Rumble and Rise, head on over to graceandgrit.com/ready to rumble. I'm Courtney Townley, and here is today's hit. There's a feeling that sneaks up on a lot of us, that sense that somehow you're behind. You're behind on your health, you're behind on your finances, behind on your career, behind where you're supposed to be at this point in your life. Like, how many of us have told ourselves that story? We look around and it seems like everyone else has something dialed in that you don't. Someone else has the business, the thriving business. Someone else has the strong body. Someone else seems really confident about their next chapter. And it creates a quiet pressure, right? Like, you should already have this figured out by now, too. But of course, that's not true. Midlife is often the first time a lot of women actually get the chance to start asking different questions. Earlier decades were really full. Maybe you were raising kids or building a career or supporting partners or taking care of parents or trying to keep everything in your orbit afloat. What do I actually want from the next season of my life? When that question shows up, it can feel really uncomfortable. Not because you're behind, but because you're finally paying attention to what you want, what you desire, what you don't want, what you have very low tolerance for. Paying attention often comes with a moment of realizing that some things might need to change. And of course, that ushers in discomfort and sometimes work that we'd rather just avoid. But that's not failure, that's awareness. And awareness is where all the amazing change starts to happen. So moving forward, you're not going to co-sign on this belief that you are behind, okay? We're going to ditch that, set it in the dumpster, set it on fire. You are now at a point where you're just ready to see life more clearly, right? And you get to decide from this version of you now how you want to move forward. And your timing is perfect. You are where you are because that is where you're supposed to be. That too is an option to think, and I think it's far more useful than the thought, I'm behind. Because when I think that thought, all I want to do is retreat, eat some chips, feel sorry for myself, have some negative self-narrative around why I should be further ahead. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere good. So why not create a self-narrative around all your possibility and how exciting it is that you get to figure it out? Because that is really lovely work. So I hope you choose that. If this stirred something inside of you, imagine what a whole book of clarity and courage could ignite. The Consistency Code, a midlife woman's guide to deep health and happiness, goes even deeper into the mindset and practices that create real, meaningful change at midlife. Grab your copy today over at theconsistencycode.com and keep the momentum alive.